There is no and that cut across in my academics, it cut across in my business, it cut across in my relationships. In my academics, I always had that longing for someone else to validate that I am brilliant. I needed someone else to tell me, oh wow, you scored the highest, oh wow, you did this thing, how did you do it, please come and tell me. That moment when someone else comes to me to ask me to teach them something gave me that temporary high that, yes, okay, I think I'm brilliant. So if I know something this person doesn't know, then it means, I must be brilliant, I must be intelligent. And then the day someone else knows something that I don't know or understands something I'm finding complicated, I am at the lowest of lows you can imagine. And yes, I try to crawl out of my shell to at least ask, okay fine, how can this be? But those variations drastically affected how I saw myself as either brilliant, intelligent or not. In business, I found it very hard to actually place value on my services, largely because they were services rendered by my intellect. They were services I rendered by the knowledge I have of a particular field. So I couldn't place value on it because I felt, hey, I'm not doing anything. Just pay me what you think you can pay me. And for that, I was at the mercy, I was at the beck and call of whoever the client was. In my relationships, I longed for the other person to tell me how good I am. How I waited for my friends to tell me I did well, to tell me I've been on the right track. And because of that, my life was constantly on the highs and lows. Because people are bound to change, circumstances are bound to change, and as long as my sense of value and my sense of self-worth was based on what other people thought, or based on the circumstances and situations around me, I was fluctuating as much as the weather we know right now. But along the way, I realized that I can't continue living like this. I can't plan my life. I can't live my life at the mercy of others, at the mercy of things that are intangible, inconsistent, and unmeasurable. So I started looking inwards. I started trying to evaluate myself. I started trying to see myself, stand out of myself, and empathize of myself. And that actually gave a clearer perspective. When I started being my own evaluator, when I started being my own instructor, from then on I realized that I could do more. I simply chased to do better than I had done before. And from then on, I asked myself, how much would I pay myself for this thing I want to do? Would I want someone else to do this to me? If someone knew this thing that I knew, how would I feel? If someone did this that I did, how would I feel? And those questions, those evaluations, actually helped me stand in the shoes of others to raise myself, and I started seeing in clearer light. So, as long as your sense of value, your sense of worth is based on what you think you can do, or based on what people will talk about what you have done, or what you can do, or what you will do, or what you're supposed to do, you will always be at the mercies of others. There's a reason why some devices are low end and some are high end. It's because the people who make them know what the devices are about. So forget the promos, forget the adverts. The manufacturers know exactly what they have packed, so they know exactly the price to put on it. Yes, they want you to come and buy, but they would not reduce the value on their product because of you. So also, do not reduce the value on yourself because you want people to come closer to you, because you want people to do business with you, because you want people to be your friends. Don't sell yourself short. Be as expensive as you can be. Whoever can afford you, beautiful. That is not an excuse for you to be piece of shit, but apologies for the language. You can be you, and the right people will value you as you have valued yourself. So measure yourself as you are, and the right people will come gravitating to you. Your self-worth, it is self and it is worth. So it is the worth you place on yourself. Don't give that act to anybody else, or else they'll ruin you, they'll grind you to the ground, because no one wants you to do better than they're doing. Not that no one, anyway, most people don't, but you get the idea. You can't be you, so be the best you that you can be. I'm sure you can do it. Go and do it. You will do it.